So the last few trips out with the McLaren 720s at the drag strip haven't been that great. The car's just been spinning like crazy. I put on the original Corsa Pirelli tires and they do really well for about 1,500 miles. And after that, they just don't stick anymore. So I'm going with a proven formula. A lot of guys have been running these Toyo R888R tires. So I got the mobile truck out here who does the tire changes out at the house. Really convenient. So you just schedule them out, it comes out. Don't have to worry about going to a tire shop, waiting at the dealer, dropping it off, picking up the car and so forth. So let's check out the tires I'm putting on. So here are the tires I just took off. These are the Pirelli Corsa, the OEM tires that come on the McLaren. They're actually insulated on the inside to keep them quiet. And as you can see, there's plenty of tread on here, but I tell you, after 1,500 miles or a bunch of heat cycles, these things just don't stick. I'm spinning all the way up to like 80 miles an hour, and at the drag strip, they just don't stick anymore. Here are the tires I'm putting on. These are the Toyo Proxies R88R 315/30, a little wider, and some decent tread, very sticky. A lot of guys have been hitting 1.5 60 footers on here. So here we go, we got the mobile truck guy, Scott, coming out here putting on the tires. Amazing. Here's a little view of the rear brakes here. So we got a cold front coming in. We're probably gonna hit the track this week or in the next day or two. Hoping for some well into the nines with these sticky tires in the good weather. What the?
Yo, it's so bad.
9.7? Yes! Dude! Alright, so you saw it 9.76 in the quarter mile with a stock McLaren 720S. All I did is change the tires. It's still a street legal tire. Only drawback of the Toyos that I really see is they're kind of loud on the highway. In the video when you see it going down, you can hear this kind of howling noise. So it's always been a drawback of that tire. I might actually get an extra set of real wheels for the McLaren 720S and just use regular Corsa tires on the street. When I go to the track, slap the R88R tires on. I have to say that launch was pretty amazing. 0 to 60 came in at 2.39 seconds. G-forces as per the VBOX were 1.3 Gs on the launch, and it was hitting 100 in under 5 seconds, and of course quarter mile 9.7 seconds. So I honestly think that's about all the car has in it. Later on that night I tried again. The temperature dropped and the DA dropped as well, but the track gets colder, and since you can't heat up the tires in the McLaren, you can't do burnouts or anything like that. It's really hard. It's a balance of cold weather and getting the tires to stick. I didn't hit the record, unfortunately. There's a guy up at ATCO who got me by, I think, 3/100ths. I think he got a 973. He brought tire heaters out to the track. You have to jack up the back of the car, put the tire heaters on, power them, get back to the line before they cool off. So it's a complicated process. I've actually thought about doing it for a long time, but just haven't gotten around to it. Now, down in, I think, Dominican Republic, I have seen a video of a 720S that had some kind of line lock installed, and this guy was doing stationary burnouts before he ran down the quarter mile. That would be pretty cool to figure out. I emailed those guys or sent them a note on Instagram, but I haven't heard back on how to add that. So, man, if we could get a line lock on the 720S and these tires in good weather, I think 960s or possibly 950s could be possible in the stock McLaren 720S. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more. I'm going to roll the rest of the VBOX stats right now as we exit the video. Thanks a lot.